Welcome to 10th standard CBSE Maths, Chapter 4 Quadratic Equations. With this video, the chapter is completed. How to solve the quadratic equations? We have seen in 52 questions and another 18 questions we have seen how to find the nature of roots and the problems based on that. The last four problems solving the equation by completing square method. If they specify that do it by completing square method, go for that. Otherwise, these four problems can be done by normal factorization method or by formula method. So now, how to do this by completing square method easily? Question number 19. 5x square minus 6x and minus 2 equal to 0. Step 1. Divide by coefficient of x square. So this becomes x square minus 6 by 5x minus 2 by 5 equal to 0. Everything you divide by 5. Step 2. Divide the coefficient of x by 2 always. So this becomes x square plus divide the coefficient of x by 2 the number obtained is squared add and subtract. So the coefficient of x is 6 by 5, so divide by 2, so this is 3 by 5. Square up, so 3 by 5 the whole square, subtract it immediately and write the rest of the things. Minus 2 by 5 equal to 0. Are you able to follow what I am doing? I am saying that you write down, first you divide by coefficient of x square. If there is any coefficient, you divide it. Entire problem. After that, the coefficient of x you divide by 2. Simplify that if possible. Square of this number, add it and subtract it. So that this gets cancelled. The problem remains as it is. So without that the problem remains the same. So I am adding something and then subtracting something. Why? Because by this I am able to say that this is nothing but x minus 3 by 5 the whole square, a square, b square, 2ab term. So 2 times of 1 into this one. That means 6 by 5, 2ab term. So now what is left out here? Minus. This is 9 by 25 and minus 2 by 5 equal to 0. Am I clear? So now what I do further, 9 by 25 and minus 2 by 5, take LCM. This is minus 9, this is minus 10, so this will be minus 19 by 25. So now I can write this one as x minus 3 by 5 the whole square minus 19 by 25 equal to 0. Is it alright up to this? Being the first problem, let me repeat again. If there is any coefficient of x square, divide the entire problem with that. After that, you find what is the x term, divide it by 2, square up, add and subtract with the problem. You group it in such a way that you will find that a minus b the whole square or a plus b the whole square, and minus of something you will be getting. So now I will go to the, I am going to this side. So what happens to this? X minus 3 by the whole square minus of, I can say this as equal to 0, isn't it? Which means x square minus y square equal to 0. So x minus 3 by 5 plus root 19 by 5 equal to 0, x plus y, or x minus 5, x minus 3 by 5 minus of root 19 by 5 is equal to 0, which means that x equal to, here x equal to 3 by 5 plus or minus root 19 by 5. Is it alright? Have you understood the problem? Now I go for the next problem so that you can understand more clearly. Second problem, or 20th problem. Question number 20, 4x square plus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. What should we do first? Divide by 4. So this becomes x square by plus 3 by 4x plus 5 by 4 equal to 0. Then what I should do? This should be divided 3 by 4 and 2. That means 3 by 8. So square up that 3 by 4x plus 3 by 8 the whole square minus of 3 by 8 the whole square plus 5 by 4 equal to 0. So up to this, a square plus b square, and this should be 2ab. Check up that you will be getting 2ab. Therefore, this is nothing but x plus 3 by 8 the whole square. 2 into x into 3 by 8, so 3 by 4. And this has to be simplified. Minus 9 by 8, 8 are 64 and plus 5 by 4 equal to 0. This part alone, minus 9 by 64 plus 5 by 4, that is 64. Here is minus 9, 16 fours are, therefore this will be 80. So 80 minus 9, 71 by 4. This becomes therefore x plus 3 by 8 the whole square. This is plus 71 by 64 equal to 0. Which means that x plus 3 by 8 the whole square equal to minus 71 by 64, which is observed because this is a square. On the left hand side you have a square, but on the right hand side you have minus 71 by 64. I will write the part here. So that is x plus 3 by 8 the whole square is equal to minus 71 by 64. That's what I said, observe. Because this is, we have perfect square, this side. The board is not visible, that's why I am rewriting again, equal to minus 71 by 64. So x plus 3 by 8 the whole square is on the left hand side. On the right hand side we have minus 71 by 64, which is observed because this is a square, therefore it must be a positive number, since the roots are not possible, no real roots for this problem. So no real roots for this problem. We cannot solve it by any method, whether it is a completing square method or by formula method or other things. Okay. Now I go for the question number 21. Question number 21 again. I am dividing everything by 3, therefore this is rewritten x square plus 5 by 3x plus 2 by 3 equal to 0. The next step, x square plus 5 by 3x, and that is divided by 2, so 5 by 6, so 5 by 6 the whole square, and minus that 5 by 6 the whole square, plus the problem 2 by 3 which is there in the problem. The result is that up to this is x plus 5 by 6 the whole square. You can check up that x square plus 2ab plus b square term. Now coming to this one, this is minus 25 by 36 plus 2 by 3 equal to 0. That part, minus 25 by 36 plus 2 by 3, 36 LCM, so this is minus 25, 3 12s are, so 20 plus 24, so this becomes minus 1 by 36, x plus 5 by 6 the whole square equal to 0. That means that x plus 5 by 6 minus 1 by 6 the whole square equal to 0. Therefore, a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b. So, x plus 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6 into x plus 5 by 6 minus 1 by 6 equal to 0. So, x denominator being same, I can add up 6 by 6 which is equal to 1. And here x 5 minus 1, so plus 4 by 6 equal to 0. This can be simplified x plus 2 by 3. Therefore, the roots are x equal to minus 1 and minus 2 by 3. X equal to either minus 1 or minus 2 by 3. Now I go to the last problem. So first step, I am dividing by 2. Equal to 0. You rewrite that. This is x square minus 5 by 2x plus 5 by 4 the whole square minus 5 by 4 the whole square plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. After this is x minus of 5 by 4 the whole square minus this is 25 by 16 and 3 by 2 equal to 0. So this is x minus 5 by 4 the whole square minus, taking 16 LCM, this will be minus 25 and that will be 24. 8 2s are 16, therefore 8 3s are 24 minus 1 by 16 equal to 0. That means x minus 5 by 4 the whole square minus 1 by 4 the whole square equal to 0. So, x square minus y square part. So, x minus 5 by 4 plus 1 by 4 and x minus 5 by 4 minus 1 by 4 equal to 0, which means x, here is 4, minus 5 plus 1, therefore minus 4 by 4, so minus 1, and here it will be minus 5 and minus 6, so minus 6 by 4, 3 by 2 equal to 0. Therefore, the roots are 1 and 3 by 2. So, the problems, if they ask you to solve by completing square method, you go with this. Otherwise, choice is yours. You can factorize it as usual, or you can go by the formula x equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a But if they specify do it by complete square method, you have to go only by this method. So before we complete, let me just do one problem. How to multiply a 2-digit number with a 2-digit number apart from your book question. Just for interesting, how maths is interesting, how the numbers are fascinating. For example, if I have to multiply 86 and 78, what you will do normally? 86 and 78, 8 6 are 48, 8 8s are 64 plus 4, 7 6 are 42, 7 8s are 56 plus 4. Like this you will do, isn't it? Now, instead of doing this, you please watch how I am doing it. This is the answer. Let me write it here. And please check out whether I am getting the same answer by doing what I am saying there, shortcut method. Do this and this. 48, remainder 4. Is it alright? You cross multiply this, 64. Cross multiply this, 42. Add up all. You write one digit. Now multiply this and this, 56. 56 plus 11. We got it very quickly. Is it not? Don't you appreciate how it is easy? Right. Let me come to the end. Maths is really interesting. And we have completed the chapter 4, quadratic equation. The total problems covered so far 52 plus another 22, 74 problems we have covered. So after practicing this, I think nothing can prevent you from getting sent out. So practice well and get sent out. All the best for that. And before I conclude, let me say again, if you are not subscribed, do it now and suggest to your friends also, of course, on the condition that if you are satisfied, you subscribe and also ask your friends to watch and let them subscribe. Thank you for watching.